Alright, so now hopefully we won't have as many problems with this. I know we probably will. We were jinxed by Kitty the Shadow. That I did get distracted by a cat moment. That was kind of immediate. Howdy y'all, and welcome back to another gameplay with Britterbug Gaming. Stay tuned for more to come with today's new Five Nights at Freddy's Spookster location. Howdy y'all, welcome back to another game with Britterbug Gaming. Today's game is Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. I hope you all are looking forward to this. I know I am. It's been tricky for the last few months trying to beat this part of the game. Maybe if we are lucky today, we can do something that will help us out. I'm going to try to give it more time, try to stretch it out, so you may hear times that I'm not talking a lot. And if so, I do apologize. It's probably the best scene that we've gotten out of today's recordings. So, please stay tuned for more of the gameplay that is coming. Let's just hope that we will take this board down. Let's jump into it.
Daddy, she can make balloons. Have you seen her make balloons? Oh, Daddy, let me go to her.
Well, we're gonna have to sit through this
Shh, be still
moment again.
and quiet. You've been sleeping for quite a while. I think they noticed that you never left the building last night. The cameras were searching for you.
And you
but
guys
they
may not
couldn't
hear
find
the guys talking
I
in the
have you
background.
hidden too
It's
well.
because the intro music is so loud, we had to turn it down, and doing so, you turn down the volumes in the background as well. So that's why you won't hear the guys talking in the background, but we've seen that scene enough to know what they're saying. So hopefully it doesn't bother you all at all that we can't hear them at all. So
Don't
let's
be
stay
afraid.
tuned.
I'm not going to hurt you. I am only going to keep you for a little while.
Just a little while.
Try not to wiggle, though. You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria.
Wiggled too much, probably.
I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used. Too dangerous. It's just big enough for one person to fit inside, but just barely.
Just barely.
You're in the scooping room.
You don't
Do you
say.
know why they call it the scooping room?
Why don't you just
It's
inform us?
because, dummy,
Thank
this is the room where they use the scooper. I thought that would be obvious. Isn't that a fun name for something? The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream, or custard, or sprinkles. It sounds like something you would want at your birthday party to ensure that you get a heaping portion of every good thing. I wonder, though, if you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name. Thankfully, I don't think a freshly opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all.
Ice cream shouldn't feel anything at all.
It sounds like someone else is in the building. Shh.
Okay, bring her over. Forward. One. Okay, stop. Set it down. Watch the step. What happened to it this time? Just seems like these things can't go a day without breaking down. Who knows? It's always the same, man. Kind of hardware malfunction. Well, I had a piece of like 15 minutes, and this place gives me the creeps. Can we just get this over with? It's all automated. We don't have to be here for it. Just get on the rollers and we can go.
There she is. No more. Looking down. Is she really broken down now? That's the question. I don't know that I trust this too much.
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time.
No,
Do
really.
you know what that is? How to pretend. Do you ever play make-believe? Pretend to be one way when you are really the other.
I think we
It's
all do
very
from time to time.
But Laura never learns. But I do. They think there is something wrong on the inside. The only thing that matters is knowing how to pretend.
Look back up here. That was disturbing.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they
At
can
least
find
keep
you
us
on the
close.
cameras.
I don't
Now
mind.
all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
We've got a little bit of time. I think from what I've remembered from our other gameplays, we get to wind all of them twice. And then that's when we're doomed. That's when it starts getting tricky. But it doesn't seem to be too big of a problem. I mean, we've been doing all right with it so far. I don't know. I don't trust you guys anymore. Alright, so we're doing okay so far. We're already on our third round around with the buttons. Can I promise that we're gonna make it? I don't think anybody can ever make that promise truly. I don't know, that might have been a little too early when it comes to wiggling them. Maybe we'll get it still. Who knows? Maybe we can still get lucky enough to get this correct. Come on, don't you do this to me. Don't you do this to me. Don't you climb up there. Well, it looks like now we're to the challenging part. It just gets more and more challenging with time, too. Oh boy. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! What just happened? We were doing just fine. Just fine. And then all of a sudden he had to come out and scream at us. Ah! Okay, well, guess what? We're not done yet. We've still got time. And I hope you all are enjoying the timer that I'm putting up here in the upper right-hand corner, or the upper left-hand corner, technically.
I'll open the faceplates for you.
If you are, let me know down below, so that way I know I'm doing a good job.
Now all you have to do is wait.
Okay.
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose.
Shadow Buddy, come on. We've already
You
had
don't
enough
want
issues
them
with
to
kitties
get
cutting
too
off streams
loose.
and videos, so
Trust me.
let's not do that. Let's just keep the stream and video going with however long it is that we need it to go. I am hoping that we can get through this no problem. I'm hoping that we're not gonna have too many problems out of this one. We've been having a lot of problems here lately with keeping our time ticked up correctly. I mean, right now we're only at 10 minutes into our video, but still, that can add up real fast. Real fast. Perfect time to wiggle, I guess. When you got both of them up here towards the top of the eyes. It said it's not a good thing to let it to wiggle while they're under 50%, but right now it doesn't feel like they're under 50%, except for that one. I think we're Was the other one up too high? What was the problem? Oh, the troubles that comes with animatronics. Okay, so there's something that we're doing that's off. We've got to figure out what this is. We've been stuck on this part for far too long. So that's what today is all about. We're going to figure out what the problem is and try to get through it.
That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose.
You got it, dude.
You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
No, I'm not letting them get too loose. That one was barely even unwound. The other one seemed to be unwinding that much slower than the others. Okay, maybe the one over on this side was up high enough when I started wiggling them. I'm hoping for that anyway. But sometimes you just can't tell. Let's just hope our time is doing all right now. Only you all know at home what the time looks like right now. So, keep me informed. Are we doing well? Well, we've gotten that one down. So far, we've only had to shake twice. I don't know if that has any part in, you know, how long it's going to take us, or if we're going to get it through this or not. Hopefully he didn't get too far up. Come on, we can do this. We've got this. Nothing's gonna stand in our way. Except for that guy, maybe. Oh no. We have gotten no time left for this. Oh my goodness. Oh my. This is challenging. I don't know if any of you at home have played this or not, but it isn't exactly easy. Okay, so we've got to feed everyone cupcakes. Okay, those kids are both fed. Okay, so we've got one more to feed. Gotta go over here and grab the other ones. That won't be good. No, Shadow. No, Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I have problems with kitties love running over my keyboard. I'm pretty sure all of you at home probably have the same issues. So occasionally they do cut off streams, videos, whatever it is. I don't need them to cut off. Well, we got most of the kids fed. That one doesn't get a cupcake. He got the first one, but that's it. No! It always happens that way, doesn't it? You think you're gonna make it and then you don't make it. And I hope you all are enjoying the Five Nights at Freddy's series. I know I've had it going for a while now. We're trying to get through every game
I've opened
we
the
can.
faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait.
We are also doing the same thing
I'd
with the Resident
recommend
Evil
that
games.
you keep the spring locks
And from
wound
what
up.
I've heard, they have
Your
5 new
breathing and your
games
heartbeat
currently
are
that they're
causing them to come
creating.
loose.
That will be new games.
You don't want them to get too
No,
loose.
Shadow Buddy. No.
Trust me.
No. Well, that happened. Trying to put him in the floor. He nearly pulled my mouse off with him. Isn't that how it goes? Alright, so now hopefully we won't have as many problems with this. I know we probably will. We were jinxed by our kitty, the Shadow. That I did get distracted by a cat moment. That was kind of immediate. There's got to be something we're doing wrong with these cupcakes. Okay, so I want to say we're going to feed this one too. No more cupcakes for these two down here. We got those, but we have to make sure that we can get every single one of the kids on the other ones. He ate both of the cupcakes on his own? What? I hope it gives us 4 cupcakes with this. Oh, it gave us 3. Of course it did. Of course. Well, something is up with my cupcakes. Because I'm pretty sure I gave all those kids a cupcake and it didn't even affect them. Makes no sense at all. Well, I made it to the goal, but I didn't have the cupcakes for it. I don't know how we're supposed to get those cupcakes to go to all of those kids appropriately, because there's still so many kids left over afterwards and there's not enough cupcakes. So we must be doing something wrong.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras.
Oh, well, I appreciate that.
Now all you have to do is wait.
And wiggle.
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose.
Well, I am
You don't
trying
want
to
them
keep
to
them
get
wound
too
up
loose.
so we
Trust
can
me.
not have to deal with it. I don't like how this one just sneaks his way up. I think he might have been high enough on that side now for that last wiggle. Alright, I'm hoping that this will work. I don't know if it will or not. Clearly we've been trying the same thing for a while and it hasn't been working, so hopefully something will. Hopefully that knocked him down. That's what we're hoping for anyway. Seems everything is working out pretty smoothly so far. Wiggle there. Didn't really want to have to wiggle there, but I knew it was impossible to stay alive and not wiggle. Well, that's the first sign of red we've seen. Little too far. Little too far. Come on, come on, come on. Can't let him get too far. And nothing was too high up. Okay. I don't know what we're doing wrong, but clearly there's something that we're doing wrong. And I would love to find out. But I'm going to go crazy if I don't find out. Oh, boy. We'll give this one more try. I don't know that I can technically stand being in this longer than 30
I'll
minutes.
open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait.
Alrighty.
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up.
Well, we're gonna try our
Your
best.
breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
I don't think anyone can trust you, baby. You trapped us in an animatronic suit since last night. You know, just saying, but there's something about that that says it's not trustable. There we go. Now we're on our third round. Hopefully we can get through it this time. I'm hoping anyway. We keep having so many problems. I don't know if it is even possible to get past this. I think they might have made this part a little too tricky for us. I think we've got it, but it's hard to tell. It really is until you're actually to the point that, you know that you need to be. I wish I had the timer ticking down on my screen so that way I could just be like, hey, that's how much longer I got. But the only ones who can see the timer are you all. He must have been really close to the top up there. If I wouldn't have wiggled when I did, it might have been too late. God, he's already back up. Again. I hope he fell with that. I'll know only in a moment if he has. Obviously he did not. Unless one of our timers, of course, ticked down too low. It's really hard to tell on this game, what we're doing wrong, what we need to do to change up things, or, to speed things up a little bit more. But I hope you all have enjoyed today's video. If you have, smash that like, share, and subscribe down below. And turn on that bell so that way you can become part of the zombie army today. And check us out tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we will be joining.
I'll open the faceplates for you.
We'll be playing some Resident Evil 6.
That way they can find
I know
you
we
on
were
the
supposed to play
cameras.
Resident Evil 5,
Now
but our game
all
got
you
corrupted,
have to
so we are
do
now starting the
is
next
wait.
game in the line. So
I'd recommend that
I hope you all are
keep the
excited
spring
because I
locks
know I
wound up.
am. And I will
Your
see you in
breathing and your
tomorrow's
heartbeat are causing
new
them to come
Resident Evil
loose.
6.
You
Bye.
don't want them to get too